Hi, first graders. My name is Mrs. Ashley Howland, and today we're going to learn how to represent the same story scenario with add-ins repositioned, known as the commutative property. Let's get started. Before we get started, here are a couple of vocabulary words that we'll be using throughout our lesson. The first one is addition, which is represented with the addition sign. This is when we combine two or more numbers. The other one is sum, represented with the equal sign. The sum is the answer we get when we add two or more numbers. In this example, we are going to find the sum using addition and our duck friends. First, let's count the yellow ducks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yellow ducks. Let's count the green ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green ducks. If we add the 6 yellow ducks plus the 4 green ducks, we can see that it equals 10 ducks total. Here's another example of finding the sum with our same duck friends. Here we're starting with the green ducks first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green ducks. Then we have the yellow ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yellow ducks. If we add the 4 green ducks plus the 6 yellow ducks, we can see that it equals 10 ducks total. If you remember our duck friends from the first example, you will know that we still had 6 yellow ducks and 4 green ducks. Do you know how this example is different from the first one? In the first example, we added 6 yellow ducks plus 4 green ducks and got 10 ducks total. In the second example, we changed the order of the green and the yellow ducks and still got the same answer of 10 ducks total. This changing of the order, but still getting the same answer, is known as the commutative property of addition. This is an example of the commutative property of addition, which says that you can add numbers in any order and the answer will always be the same. Let's practice a few more problems together and see if we can get the hang of it. Let's work through this one together, using what we know about number bonds, addition, and equal signs. We will write a number bond to match the picture, then complete the number sentences. Let's go. Let's start by counting the items in the picture. First, we have to count the hearts. 1, 2, 3. We can see that we have 3 red hearts. Now we count the blue circles. 1, 2 blue circles. When we add the 3 red hearts and the 2 blue circles, we can see that we have 5 items total in the picture. Using our number bond, we can now complete the number sentences. Let's start with our first one. Using our number bond, we know that 3 plus 2 equals 5. So we can fill in 3 plus 2 equals 5. Let's swap the 2 and the 3 to fill in our next number sentence. Do you remember what it's called when we swap the numbers? That's right, the commutative property of addition. The ones on the right-hand side are a little bit different. As you can see, we're missing the equals. Let's use our number bond to fill these in as well. From our number bond, we know that they both equal 5. So we have filled in the 5s on the side of the equal sign. Now, using our number bond and the commutative property of addition, we can complete the rest of the number sentences. The first one, we have 5 is equal to 3 plus 2. And the next one, we have 5 is equal to 2 plus 3. Using the same objects, red hearts and blue circles, except in different quantities, let's try these again. First, let's do our number bond. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red hearts. And we have 1, 2, 3 blue circles. If we add the 5 hearts to the 3 blue circles, we can see that we have 8 objects total in the picture. Let's use our number bond to fill in the number sentences to the left. The first one, we can see that it's missing the add-ins, so we need to add the 5 and the 3 to equal the 8. Next, using our commutative property, we can switch the 5 and the 3 to fill in our next number sentence. Here we can see that 3 plus 5 equals 8. Don't forget to add the 8 to the right of your equal sign in this one. Now let's break it down the other way. Here we have 8 is equal to 5 plus 3. Then using the commutative property and switching the 5 and the 3, we now will get 8 is equal to 3 plus 5. Now that we've worked with number bonds to make number sentences, let's see if we can do it without the number bond. In this problem, we are going to write the expression under each plate. We are going to add the equal sign to show that they are the same amount. In the first picture, let's begin by counting the sandwiches. 1, 2, 3 sandwiches. Now let's count the hot dogs. 1, 2, 2 hot dogs. Now let's count the objects in the second picture. Starting with the hot dogs, we have 1, 2. Still have 2 hot dogs. Now let's count the sandwiches. 1, 2, 3. We still have 3 sandwiches. As you can see, the number of the sandwiches and the number of the hot dogs is still the same. Therefore, 3 plus 2 equals 2 plus 3. This time we're going to be counting fruit. Here we have 1, 2, 3 apples. And 1, 2, 3, 4 oranges. In the second picture, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 oranges. And 1, 2, 3 apples. By switching the 3 and the 4, we can see that we still have 3 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 3. Let's try another way. In this example, we are going to use the picture and write the number sentences to show the parts in a different order. Let's start by writing our first number sentences. We can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. Now let's count the smiley faces. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we add the 5 hearts to the 4 smiley faces, we can see that we get 9 objects total. Now using the commutative property, we can change the order of the 5 and the 4 to still equal 9. Now let's show them the other way, starting with the 9 to the left of the equal sign. Here we can see that 9 is equal to 5 plus 4. If we change the order of the 5 and the 4, we can see that 9 is equal to 4 plus 5. Now that we have gone over the commutative property, I want you to think about how will you use this method to add more quickly, especially during your number bond dashes and sprints. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, class.